Have you ever imagined what it would be like to travel back in time or leap into the future? Picture navigating the realm of time not just as a passive observer but as an active participant. The concept of time travel has fascinated humanity for centuries. But where did it all begin? The idea of time travel isn't a recent phenomenon. It's been around in one form or another as long as we've been telling stories. From ancient Hindu texts that spoke of characters moving forward in time to experience the world hundreds of years in the future, to the Celtic tales of journeys into the other world, a place where days passed like years, time manipulation has long been a staple of our shared mythology. In ancient Greece, the concept of Chronos, the personification of time, hinted at the existence of an entity that could control time, a concept that's still prevalent in today's time travel theories. The Chinese legend of the Urashima effect, where a fisherman travels under the sea for what feels like a few days but returns to find himself centuries into the future, is another example of early time travel narratives. Even in the Islamic Golden Age, scholars like Al-Jahiz hinted at the relativity of time, centuries before Einstein made it a cornerstone of modern physics. Similarly, in the Jewish tradition, the Talmud speaks of Honi the circle drawer who slept for 70 years, a story that echoes modern tales of suspended animation, a form of time travel in itself. These stories, myths, and philosophical ponderings show us that the concept of moving through time has always fascinated us, has always been a part of our collective consciousness. As science progressed, so did our understanding of time and the potential for time travel. The advent of scientific thought gave a new dimension to the concept of time travel. With the birth of modern physics, the doors to understanding time and space were thrown wide open. Let's take a look at some key scientific milestones that have shaped our understanding of time. The first big leap came in the 17th century with Sir Isaac Newton. His groundbreaking laws of motion and universal gravitation painted a picture of a universe where time was absolute and flowed uniformly. This was the first time we had a mathematical framework to understand the universe, and it set the stage for the concept of time as a dimension. Fast forward to the turn of the 20th century, and along comes Albert Einstein with his revolutionary theory of relativity. Einstein challenged the Newtonian model of absolute time, proposing instead that time is relative and can be affected by speed and gravity. This was a game changer. Suddenly the concept of time travel wasn't just a fantasy, it was theoretically possible under the right conditions. Einstein's work also opened the door to the concept of wormholes, theoretical passages through space-time that could create shortcuts for long journeys across the universe. The idea of using wormholes for time travel has been a staple of science fiction ever since, but the journey didn't stop there. Scientists continue to push the boundaries of our understanding of time. Quantum physics has introduced the concept of superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states at once, and the idea of quantum entanglement, where particles can affect each other instantly, no matter how far apart they are. These concepts challenge our conventional understanding of time and suggest that there may be even more to discover. These scientific advances laid the groundwork for time travel's portrayal in popular culture. They've fueled our imaginations and sparked endless debates about the nature of time and the possibilities of time travel. And who knows, perhaps one day these theories could become reality. From H.G. Wells to Back to the Future, time travel has been a staple of popular culture. Let's take a journey through the annals of time, not in a time machine but through the pages of books and frames of films. The late 19th century gifted us with H.G. Wells' The Time Machine, a novel that dared to explore the fourth dimension long before science caught up. Wells' vision of a future divided by class and evolution set the stage for many time travel narratives to come. Then, in the mid-20th century, we saw the rise of science fiction TV shows like Doctor Who. The Doctor's time-traveling TARDIS, disguised as a British police box, became an iconic symbol of fantastical journeys through time and space. Fast forward to the 80s and we have Back to the Future, a film trilogy that mixed comedy with quantum physics. Marty McFly's adventures in a DeLorean-turned time machine captured our imaginations and brought time travel into mainstream pop culture. In the new millennium, we've seen a resurgence of time travel narratives with shows like Lost and Stranger Things. These series use time travel to explore themes of destiny, free will, and the consequences of tampering with time. While these stories may be fictional, they're based on real scientific theories. So next time you dive into a time travel tale, remember, it's not just fantasy. It's a reflection of our ongoing fascination with the mysteries of time. Theoretical physics has given us mind-bending concepts that push the boundaries of time travel. Let's journey through the abstract universe of physics to unravel these mind-boggling theories. First, we have the renowned physicist Stephen Hawking, who, despite his skepticism, couldn't rule out the possibility of time travel. His black hole theories suggest that these cosmic entities could act as natural time machines, transporting us into the distant future. However, the journey would be a one-way trip, with no return ticket. Next, we have Kip Thorne, another heavyweight in the physics world. His work on wormholes presents a fascinating possibility. Imagine wormholes as cosmic shortcuts, tunnels through space-time, potentially allowing us to travel back and forth in time. But there's a catch. They are incredibly unstable and would require something known as exotic matter to keep them open. Let's not forget the bizarre world of quantum mechanics. Here, time doesn't always flow in one direction. Instead, it can twist, turn, and even loop back on itself. Quantum theories have proposed the existence of parallel universes where each decision creates a new timeline, a new reality. These theories, while fascinating, also present a glimpse into the future. They challenge our understanding of the universe, and while they may seem far-fetched now, who knows what groundbreaking discoveries await us in the realm of time travel? What does the future hold for time travel? This is a question that has captivated our collective imaginations for centuries. As we look ahead, we see a horizon filled with potential and wonder, but also fraught with ethical dilemmas and paradoxes. Imagine a future where time travel is not just the stuff of science fiction, but a tangible reality. A world where time tourism is as commonplace as international flights are today. Picture being able to hop into a time machine and visit ancient Rome, witness the signing of the Declaration of Independence, or even glimpse the distant cosmic wonders of the future. The opportunities for exploration and learning would be boundless. But such a future is not without its complications. Time travel brings with it a host of ethical questions that society would need to grapple with. For instance, if we could travel back in time, would we have the right to alter history? Could we prevent tragic events or correct past mistakes? Or would such actions create a ripple effect, causing unforeseen and potentially disastrous consequences in our present? This is where we encounter the concept of the time paradox. A classic example is the grandfather paradox, which poses the question, what if a person were to travel back in time and accidentally cause the death of their own grandfather before their parent was born? This would theoretically prevent the time traveler's own existence, creating a paradox. And of course, there's the question of technological feasibility. Theoretical physics has proposed a number of mechanisms that could potentially enable time travel, such as wormholes or the manipulation of black holes. However, these theories remain largely speculative, and the technological advancements required to make them a reality are still far beyond our current capabilities. Yet despite these challenges, the vision of a future with time travel continues to inspire us. It pushes the boundaries of our scientific understanding and fuels our desire to explore the unknown. It's a testament to the endless curiosity and innovative spirit of humanity. So, where does that leave us? Well, the future of time travel is still largely unwritten. It's a fascinating concept, full of potential and fraught with challenges. But as we continue to push the boundaries of science and technology, who knows what we might discover? After all, the only limit to our understanding of the universe is our own imagination. The future of time travel remains an exciting mystery. From ancient folklore to modern theoretical physics, the concept of time travel has journeyed through time itself. It's traced a fascinating path, from whispered legends of old to the blackboards of brilliant minds. We've seen it grace the silver screen and fill the pages of novels. We've explored its depths through equations and theories, and envisioned its possibilities in the technology of tomorrow. So, what do you think? Is time travel a distant dream or a future reality? The sands of time will tell.